Beyond the Gates spoilers. Welcome back to our channel on this beautiful, absolutely chaotic day. Grab your iced coffees and strap in, because the tea we are serving today is piping hot and ready to burn. If you aren't subscribed yet, hit that button because we are diving deep into the madness of Fairmont Crest, and you do not want to miss a single second of this absolute roller coaster. You guys, I am deceased. Stop what you are doing. Put down your laundry, pull your car over. I am literally shaking right now, and we need to talk about this now. I am filming this while I'm supposed to be running errands, but I genuinely could not even make it out of my driveway without turning my camera on because my brain is actively melting. The absolute sheer cinematic mayhem that just dropped on Beyond the Gates has left me physically unwell. I am literally hyperventilating right now. Send help. My soul has actually left my body. If you thought the drama in Fairmont Crest was peaking with all the hospital mess, you are straight up delusional because the Armstrong sibling rivalry just went nuclear, and I am not okay. Wait, backtrack for a second. I missed a step. Let me set the scene for you because you need to understand the absolute mess I was in while witnessing this. I was mid-skincare and smeared charcoal mask all over the rug. Literally had to yeet my phone across the room because the twist was so insane. Okay, so we all know Joey Armstrong has been spiraling, right? Our favorite casino boss has been moving like a paranoid kingpin lately. And honestly, can you blame him? He already has to deal with Vernon Dupree breathing down his neck. Plus, he's out here giving health warnings to Bill Hamilton. But his main hyperfixation has been his sister, Heather. Heather the Skewer Armstrong. Just her nickname alone sends shivers down my spine. Joey knows she is up to something sinister. He can feel it in his bones. So, what does a paranoid casino boss do? He hires his most trusted henchman, Randy, to tail her. And let's just take a minute to talk about Randy. Basically, Randy is out here playing James Bond in the bushes of Fairmont Crest, and I am totally living for it. Randy is legit the MVP of this week. Joey told him to keep eyes on Heather, and Randy took that assignment and ran with it. He has been stalking her every move, tracking her every step, basically becoming her shadow. And honestly, thank goodness he did, because what he ended up witnessing is about to change the entire landscape of the show. I am calling it right now, the villain arc is about to go nuclear, and we are all just collateral damage. Manifesting a total dumpster fire by the next update, because there is no coming back from this. Oh, hold on, I should have mentioned this earlier, but Andre Richardson. Bestie, be for real right now. We need to talk about Andre. Andre has been acting so incredibly shady lately. He's been getting those cryptic stalker texts, walking around looking completely paranoid, and we all saw him seeking advice from his uncle Ted. Ted, who is basically the only voice of reason left in that family, told him to handle his business. We knew Andre was setting up a highly secretive meeting. The timeline spoilers told us he was going to meet a mystery person. But did any of us, in our wildest, most unhinged theories, guess who that person was? No, because we are not writers of a psychological masterpiece. Wait, I'm glitching. Okay, back to the main event. The mystery person Andre was meeting was Heather Armstrong. Yes, let that sink in. I need you to pause and process this. Andre Richardson and Heather Armstrong have a past connection. Did I say that yet? Ugh, my brain is mush. Moving on, but seriously, what in the world is their past? How does the stoic, supportive husband of Danny Dupree have a dark, twisted history with the most dangerous blonde in town? They are officially on my do not perceive list. I am so done. I cannot handle the layers of secrets these people are keeping. It's giving major, I cannot even energy, and we are spilling all the tea right now. So, Friday's episode rolls around, and the tension is so thick you could cut it with a chainsaw. Andre and Heather are having this clandestine, shadowy meeting. The aesthetic of this scene, by the way, flawless. The dim lighting, the moody shadows. It was giving pure noir cinema. But wait, let me veer off into a completely random tangent for a second. Did anyone else notice the weird background noise during this scene? It sounded like a rogue dripping pipe or something, and it was driving me genuinely insane. Like, fix the plumbing, Fairmont Crest? Okay, snapping back to the main tea. The meeting is happening, and Andre is not playing games. He is fully in his dark era. He steps up to Heather, and he straight up threatens her. The dialogue was everything. Andre's jaw was clenched so tight I thought his teeth were going to shatter. He is threatening her, telling her to back off, warning her that whatever past they have is going to stay buried. He is fiercely protective of his life, which is honestly so unhinged considering his wife, Danny, is currently at the hospital making a massive fool of herself by falling for Bill's seduction attempts. Like Danny is out here calling Bill her husband in front of Anita and Vernon, causing a massive family tribunal, while her actual husband, Andre, is in a dark alley threatening a known psychopath. The juxtaposition, the absolute irony. Andre is fighting for his life in the criminal underworld, and Danny is just fumbling her marriage in a sterile hospital room. I genuinely cannot with these people. But here is where my soul actually left my body. While Andre is threatening Heather, delivering this intense, low-octane monologue, we see a rustle in the background. It's Randy! Randy is lurking in the shadows, blending into the brickwork, eavesdropping on every single word. Randy's ear is practically pressed against the metaphorical glass. He is hearing everything. He hears about their past connection. He hears Andre's threats. And then, Heather speaks. You guys, Heather does not even flinch. Andre is towering over her, threatening her, and Heather just smiles that cold, calculating, terrifying smile of hers. She is not intimidated. She is empowered. She looks Andre dead in the eye and drops the biggest, most earth-shattering bomb in the history of this show. She doesn't just brush off his threats. She counters them with a proposition. Heather tells Andre that she has a plan, a master plan, and that plan is to kill Joey Armstrong. I screamed. I literally screamed into my pillow. I woke up my dog. I am not exaggerating. My heart stopped beating for a solid 5 seconds. Heather wants to murder her own brother. And not only does she want to kill Joey, but she looks at Andre, the man who is currently threatening her, and says, I want you to help me do it. Bestie, I am deceased. Wrap me in a blanket and bury me, because I cannot survive this level of drama. Heather is actively plotting an assassination, and she wants Andre to be her accomplice. Why Andre? What exactly is in their past that makes her think he is capable of murder? Was Andre a hitman? Was he involved in some dark syndicate? The questions are spiraling in my head, and I am genuinely losing my grip on reality. This situation is now my entire personality, and I am not okay. And don't even get me started on the vibes of that exact moment. The way Heather's eyes gleamed when she said the word kill. It wasn't a joke. It wasn't a casual threat. It was a calculated, cold-blooded murder plot. She wants full control of the Armstrong empire. She wants Joey out of the picture permanently, and she knows Andre is desperate enough to keep his secrets hidden that she thinks she can use him as her weapon. It is a psychological game of chess, and Heather is playing with real lives. Meanwhile, Randy is still in the bushes. Genuinely, imagine being Randy in this exact moment. You are just a guy on the payroll, doing a little light stalking for your boss, and suddenly you overhear a full-blown conspiracy to assassinate the man who signs your paychecks. Randy's heart rate must have been through the roof. He is clutching his little surveillance gear, realizing that he is holding the most dangerous piece of information in the entire DMV area. If Heather catches him, he is dead. If Andre catches him, he is dead. Randy is fighting for his life while standing perfectly still. The second the meeting ends, Randy doesn't even hesitate. He doesn't stop for coffee. He doesn't take a breath. He straight up sprints back to the casino. He is moving with the speed of 1,000 gazelles. He bursts into Joey's office, and you can just tell Joey is already on edge. Joey has been dealing with Vernon Dupree's interrogations. He's stressed about the casino, and now his henchman comes bursting in looking like he just saw a ghost. Randy spills the tea, every single drop of it. He doesn't hold back. He tells Joey about Andre. He tells Joey about the secret meeting. He tells Joey about the past connection. And then, he delivers the final, fatal blow. Boss, your sister is planning to kill you, and she's trying to recruit Andre Richardson to do it. I need to take a dramatic pause right here just to breathe, because Joey's reaction was everything. The micro expressions on Joey Armstrong's face. You could see the exact moment his heart broke, followed immediately by the moment his heart turned to absolute stone. Joey always knew Heather was dangerous. He knew she was a threat. But hearing that she is actively plotting to end his life, that is a betrayal that cuts down to the bone. It is one thing to have a sibling rivalry. It is another thing to have a sibling who wants to put you in a body bag. Joey is a casino boss. He is a man of power, and in that moment, you see him shift from a concerned brother to a warlord preparing for battle. He realizes that this is no longer a game of family politics. This is a fight for survival. If he doesn't take Heather down, she is going to kill him. It is kill or be killed in the Armstrong family. And Joey is not about to be the one in the grave. And what does Joey do next? He looks at Randy, the man who just saved his life by uncovering this massive conspiracy, and he rewards him. And I am not talking about a little pat on the back or a good job, buddy. Joey hands over a massive reward. Randy gets the bag. Honestly, good for Randy. Secure that bag, King. You earned every single penny of that hazard pay. Randy is walking out of that office, a richer man. But he is also now deeply entrenched in a mob war that is about to tear Fairmont Crest apart. I am spiraling into existential tangents just thinking about the fallout of this. What is Andre going to do? Is he going to accept Heather's offer? If Andre says no, Heather will expose his past. If Andre says yes, he becomes a murderer. He is trapped in a corner. And what about Danny? Danny is so oblivious, wrapped up in her messy feelings for Bill, completely unaware that her husband is currently negotiating a murder plot. When Danny finds out about this, she is going to lose her mind. The Dupree family tribunal over a slip of the tongue is going to look like a tea party compared to the absolute hurricane that is coming when they find out Andre is tied to an assassination plot. And Ted, poor, sweet Ted Richardson. He gave Andre advice to handle his business, completely unaware that handling his business meant stepping into a lethal crossfire between the Armstrong siblings. Leslie Thomas is out here pining for Ted. Eva is calling her mother out, and meanwhile the advice Ted gave is about to cause a bloodbath. The interconnected web of this show is so brilliant and so toxic, I am genuinely obsessed. I am calling it right now. The next few weeks are going to be absolute carnage. Joey is going to strike first. He has to. He knows Heather's plan, which gives him the upper hand. But Heather is a snake, and you can never truly corner a snake without getting bitten. I am manifesting a massive showdown at the casino. Give me shattered glass. Give me dramatic monologues. Give me everything. I am physically vibrating from the sheer audacity of these writers. They really woke up and chose violence, and I am here to consume every single second of it. My grip on reality is slipping, besties. I need to go lie down in a dark room and process the fact that Andre Richardson might actually become a hitman for Heather Armstrong. Please sound off in the comments because I need to know I am not the only one completely losing their mind over this. Until next time, stay safe out there, because apparently, nobody in Fairmont Crest is.